learn, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. A.J. Green, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green, 79 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Number 25.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
At the 41.
Tracy Walker in on the tackle. Escaping the pressure right. Green's got it over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. This give is to McCoy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 to first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Patriots.
To throw is Wilson. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdowns. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now Wilson on first down. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Being chased out left. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play. On the ground there, it goes for 36 yards.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the Shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's got a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady, we're going to call him Shady.
Absolutely. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Russell Wilson. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Taken down.
It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Tucker set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Greg Stroman on the return.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
10th carry now for McCoy. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 25, LaShawn.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
He was brought down by Bashaud Breeland.
Here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right, and able to find Green. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to Dillon on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Wilson, flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there for the Patriots. 31 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Back now in Foxborough. With the score. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Buying time to his left. Going top shelf for... And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 41 yards. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. We're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on.
And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Rashawn McCoy, the ball carrier.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. LaShawn McCoy. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is up. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
A very long attempt.
And they take a knee.
Wilson on the keeper.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Wilson on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, McCoy. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
25, LaShawn McCoy, the ball.
Blake Martinez, 2nd in the league in tackles last year, gets another there.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash you. I finally starting to realize never give up.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play.
Want a straight answer with media, keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. When they tossing the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No season wins that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire.
tonight, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green. His third touchdown now on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. North of 100 yards, the two scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The tackle made at
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yard gain on the play.
Now Wilson, forced out to his left. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Out to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First down, Patriots.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Complete.
A.J. Green with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now Wilson down around his goal line. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a tough turnover there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And caught right side, Green. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
There goes Green. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Wilson dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And now the throw hauled in by Green. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Number 18.
A.J. Green on his way to a historic performance. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down. Wilson on 1st down. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. So the Football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. 14. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Play action. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Flushed out right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Steps away to his left. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. This will be fielded at the... Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks. So
A.J. Green. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Green.
Touchdown.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our...
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Sean McCoy, the ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down and 4, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Wilson on the...
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his second touchdown on the season, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Wilson on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Seahawks have recovered.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off. How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. They'll go again to McCoy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On on second down. It's McCoy. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from him right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
They'll run on first down. It's McCoy. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. LaShawn McCoy. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Another carry tonight for McCoy. He's been the workhorse. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's McCoy. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Makes the score Patriots 56.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will return home next week to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coast. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot, time to try and go hit it fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, that's I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, falling out through the rubble. Remember this and jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher.
Here's a list of all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft. Select a player to learn more. Select to scout this player and unlock his best skill. Use each skill unlock will cost you scouting points. Unlock this player's true skill ranking to see if he is you just found a diamond in the rough. Other teams will undervalue. Players have contracts that are about to expire. Re-sign them so you don't lose them to free agency. These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them so you don't lose them next season.
Yeah, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah, hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Russell Wilson and the New England Patriots taking on Dwayne Haskins and the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. First down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson on his slant, complete to Green. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st and 10, Wilson flushed out right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Number 20.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. That's Green. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
He was brought down.
The numbers last week for Shady McCoy. 19 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown. Green with a catch left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Flush to his right. On the right side, caught by Green. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Raiders nothing.
They send Green to the left on his own. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LaShawn McCoy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Here's Wilson on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Green. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Gotta like what we're seeing from him so far in this game. This is the 3rd game of the season. And he's already accumulated an AFC Offensive Player of the Week award in this young year.
Yeah, week 2 was his. The announcement came Wednesday that he got that award.
Number 20.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Sean McCoy.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he whips that one incomplete there. Green once again the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
He was taken
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Makes the score Patriots 17.
So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Here's Wilson to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Eluding the pressure right. And the reception made by Green. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Number 25, LaShawn.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rolling to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy.
Number 25, LaShawn.
And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down. They'll keep it on the ground. McCoy. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a Patriot.
They go play action here on first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The first down pass. A fumble on the play.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Raiders 15.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. McCoy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
For a Patriot.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 46-yard clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Brings up second.
Now a 20th carry here for McCoy. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. On first down, it's McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy on the carry.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Flushed out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
His kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 34.
Football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and run some clock now with McCoy. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And quickly they get to the line. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Raiders... And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for New England, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the...
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's week 4 of the
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flush to his right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
McCoy, the ball carrier.
The numbers last week for Shady McCoy. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
A 57.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Patriots 3.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
McCoy, the ball carrier. Carl Lawson on the tackle.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green hitting double. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run on first down. It's McCoy. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now Wilson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The first down back.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Being chased out left. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then net. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On first down, it's McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Jordan Hicks brought him down.
On 2nd down and 4. Wilson, he'll try and run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down, Patriots.
They'll run on first down. McCoy. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
A 31-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
Patriots 20.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Green's got it over the middle. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for New England. 61 yards. So big pickup that time, and Charles, defending AFC Player of the Week, maybe bucking towards another award this week.
Yeah, they say they don't really care.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. LaShawn McCoy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots... So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. And it's the Bills with the lead in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. 31-7, the final score. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. 28-24, the final score. In our game has been Russell Wilson, who was dynamic, as usual, in that first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. The return man here, T.J. Jones. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A close call here. Did the ball cross the plane? I don't know. From the naked eye, this was tough to tell.
Always difficult when there's such a tangle of bodies around. You're just trying to find the ball and make sure just a portion of it crossed the plane of the goal line.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of
and that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And there was no going through. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
Wilson on the keeper.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
New England.
Wilson escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10. A give to McCoy. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They'll keep it on the ground. McCoy, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Patriots add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10. Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards.
Wilson, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
11 on the play.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they will take a knee here.
Wilson on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Patriots, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Go.
Holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's Brit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's Brit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me. Got a brand new visor. Yeah, you're friend smart, but my bud's wiser. Yeah, get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, 'cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool. I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's Brit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's Brit. We on track. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning. And my stomach keep up tight, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I work that gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one. See it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's Brit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's Brit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Throw it in rotation. Throw it in rotation. Throw it in rotation. Run it back, keep it clapping like a standing ovation. Throw it in rotation.
kick it and go, kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the heel.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been bought in this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was major, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the